It's 6 o'clock on Monday the 3rd of April. Welcome to the very first Channel 4 Daily. The news headlines this morning. President Gorbachev has arrived in Cuba for his first visit to the country.
Now it's time for Countdown Masters.
Hello, welcome to Countdown Masters. This is a morning version of our popular Tea Time teaser, a little interlude designed to get your brain fully into gear for the day ahead. Let me first start by introducing Carol Vorderman, who has taken upon herself new duties, Carol?
Yes, I have, Richard. Not only will I be computing the answers to the numbers game, but I'll be in charge of the letters board as well.
And if you don't know what the numbers game or the letters board is all about, we shall tell you as we go.
Thanks, Richard. Next on the Channel 4 Daily, Patrick Collins sounds off about a sporting issue in kickback and looks at one game where there is still some sportsmanship.
When the Fleet Street Pack went in search of the lovely Pamela...
Coming up in a couple of minutes after news, weather and travel updates, Business Daily looking at world financial markets and with a special report on the IMF meeting in Washington.
Coming up next on the Channel 4 Daily, it's the world news. Michael Nicholson from Washington has a report on President Gorbachev's visit to Cuba and the rest of the news from the region. James Mates reports from Tokyo, and I'll be bringing you the latest news from Europe and Africa. Back in a moment. We won't be back in a moment, in fact, because we've lost transmission temporarily, and what I'm going to do is let you know what's in the paper this morning in case you haven't had a chance to look already. We were talking about Gorbachev's visit earlier. Mr. Gorbachev faces a strong warning on espionage during London talks. That's what the Times says to start with. The headline, KGB must cut spy network, Thatcher says. And the gist of the story is that she's going to tell Mr. Gorbachev on his visit to Britain that the Soviet Union must cut down on its spying activities. Though the Prime Minister will praise the Soviet leaders' glasnost and perestroika, she intends to be completely uncompromising on defence and security. Well, that's the gist of that story. Now, another story which we haven't mentioned so far, which the Times mentions, the Haitian president's future is in doubt after a coup there. That's the headline at the bottom of the Times. And the gist of it is the Haitian officers attempted a coup yesterday against the military president, Lieutenant Colonel Prosper Avril. But there are conflicting reports, says the Times, about its outcome. OK, well, I understand we can now go back to our programme, and here's Business Daily. It's coming in live, you see, from a different part of London, and it's coming up now.
Good morning. Welcome to Business Daily. The main headlines. The Group of Seven says a rise or fall in the dollar would be counterproductive. The Japanese have intervened to sell dollars.